Hey guys, for today's video I'm going to be giving you yet another update. We've had a series of very strange events occurring, and I'll kind of give you guys a little timeline of what we've experienced. And I'm going to try to get this in order, but it might not be perfectly in order because it's a series of like 5 events. And I know it all started again with an owl, so if you haven't watched the video about my mom and birds, I'll leave that video in the little eye because you can check out what happened to her pertaining to an owl. And again, we had another experience with an owl. This time it was prominently towards Dean, and he had the owl come up to the window and it was screaming at him basically, and he's had a bad feeling when this owl came. So we did contact the mentor, and the mentor has given us the proper measures to take because he does think it's another warning sign. So we're not allowed to discuss what we were told to do about the situation as of right now, but if we do get the situation cleared up, then I can speak more of it. But after the owl was at the window, it's been in different places of the yard, especially when we're out at the fire pit. So we're just waiting to see if the next step happens for us to proceed with our next step we were given instructions to do. So we've had that happen, and then another night we were at the fire pit, and it was like we were in a scary movie because we were all just sitting there talking, and all of a sudden you could hear what sounded like maybe if you had something metal against metal just scraping for a long time. It lasted at least like 30 seconds and then it just went away, and it sounded like it was coming from right beside us, but there was nothing there, so we didn't ever find an explanation or source to that sound. But it was really creepy, and that was something that just happened that was strange and unexplained, and it was another night that we had dealt with the owl. So we had those 2 events, and then I've had the fan moving on its own. I had the fan pointed straight, and randomly it turned towards me twice, and I moved it back the first time myself, and then eventually about 5 minutes later it proceeded to point back towards me, which it's never done before, which it could have been a malfunction, I know, but it did do that twice, and then it's never done it since after I moved it back the last time. And then I found a strange item that has been placed on the very top of my cabinets, which is something none of us can reach without getting something to assist us in height. So they're really high up, and that was just something out of place that happened randomly. But the most uneasy thing that's happened to me personally happened to me yesterday, and this was not the video I planned to make, but it's just been one thing after another that's really unexplained. But yesterday just topped it all, so I figured I would film about it and let you guys know about it. But I was cleaning out my car, and I was in the back seat, and it takes me a long time to clean the back of my car because my son is a miniature tornado of sorts, so it was just a real mess back there. So I was vacuuming, and while I was there, I was vacuuming, and I was kind of looking at the floorboards as I vacuumed, and I could just feel something come and sit beside me. It was right up against me, and I kind of turned, and out of the corner of my eye I saw this dark figure. So I hurried to turn all the way around to look because I thought somehow my son had gotten into the car, and I just didn't notice him because I was vacuuming, and that could have muffled out the sound. And as soon as I turned around, the thing disappeared, and I just had the worst feeling around it. It was something really small. It would have been about the size of a child or something, you know. It was just a really small dark shadow, and it basically just sat beside me in the car and disappeared a few moments later. But I thought I would share this little series of unfortunate events with you guys because it's all just strange, and there's just random unexplained activities that's happening, and I thought I'd let you guys know of the things that's happened and see what you guys thought about it. And yeah, there's another random update that I didn't expect to give you guys, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you've not already. I post a new video every Wednesday and Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.